Welcome back to Franco Fridays. Nope, it's not Friday, but it is Franco's birthday. Franco was born May 12th of 1930, I believe. And so I thought, what better way to celebrate his birthday than to watch a Franco movie and share a review with you? Today I'm going to be looking at a film that I promised a couple people I was going to look at, and it's Downtown. But there's a lot of nudity, so my hand's covering the part that's can't show. But Lena Romay in full nude here. This is an old Anchor Bay DVD of Downtown, which was made in 1975. It's an Erwin C. Dietrich German production, and you can get it. You can get this a Blu-ray of this from. It's a German Blu-ray. It's part of the Golden Goya collection. I haven't gotten it yet. It's like $30 on Amazon, but I need to upgrade this. They're actually, if you want to watch this movie and you don't mind a porn site, because it is on a porn site, it's this is soft core porn basically. Is I know I was searching for it, and you can watch it on X Hamster. It's a 4K resolution. It looks beautiful. I mean, if you don't mind, going to a porn site to watch it, then I would suggest doing that because it's the print on there is it says 4K restoration, and it freaking looks like it. It is pristine. I hope at some point this gets a really nice Region A or Region B uh, release from somebody because it's a really great film. It's probably it's certainly one of Franco's best in the softcore porn subgenre, and it may be one of his best. Period. It's beautifully shot, uh, great cinematography, and the acting's fantastic. I don't have a lot of negatives to say about this film. The story it's a noir, and it really kind of takes a page out of Roman Polanski's Chinatown. Uh, Jess Franco has a prominent role in this film. He actually directed it, and he plays one of the lead character, Al Perea, who is a private investigator who is hired by Lena Romay, and she is Cynthia in this film. She's basically a nightclub stripper, and she's hired Jess Franco to take some pictures of her quote husband, who owns the nightclub, thinking he's cheating on her. But there's a lot more to it than that. It's a there's a nasty, nasty twist and turn love triangle here, and it's a great story. Uh, well acted. I thought everything about this. I mean, the film opens up with the most beautiful panoramic shot of the Beaujolais de Mer, which is I don't know if I pronounced that right, but basically the French Riviera between Nice and I think Monaco. It's gorgeous set. I mean, it's a gorgeous setting for a film. Uh, the production values in this are just going to blow your mind. It's like, where did he come up with this? I mean, the interiors of the houses was just fantastic, and the exteriors, as I said, I mean, it's French Riviera, man. You can't get any better than that. But I am really amazed at how underrated Jess Franco's acting is. I mean, if anybody wants to question his ability to act, I would recommend the uh, this film particularly. He also did the the Astros are winning. Ford is it. Got distracted there. The Astros are on a roll, by the way. His Ripper movie, the Sadat Notre Dame film. I'm forgetting the name of it now, but he was great in that as the killer in that film. He's a highly underrated actor. That's the bottom line, and I think this film showcases his acting talents. In this film, he's played this private investigator, I think, in other films, and it's a character that he obviously has an affection for because he He really does it justice. This guy, he plays this guy. Just you can watch this guy evolve as he agrees to this what appears to be a very simple transaction. Go take some pictures of my husband uh, in a compromised state. Bring him back to me. I'll pay you. And he needs the money, and so he does that. But as the film evolves, he realizes you can just see it in his face that he has fallen deep into a pile of shit, and he knows it. He's just so bumbling and comedic that he doesn't. He's the last one to figure it out that he's up shit creek, but he does figure it out. Lena Remay has never looked better in this. She is just well, I mean, she's always been kind of gorgeous, but I mean, she's really beautiful. I mean, she probably never looked better. I mean, this is 1975, probably shot in 74. She looks awesome, and the film opens up after it goes the panoramic scene of Beaujolais de Mer. It goes right to a nightclub where you see her introduce her character, and she's writhing around on this rug, doing her striptease act. It's good stuff. I mean, it's definitely softcore. So be prepared for that. Um, the jazz music by Walter Baumgartner is on full display in this film, and the score is fantastic. Even if you're bored with softcore porn scenes, and there is a kind of a lengthy lesbian scene in this, the jazz numbers just are so good. I mean, it really is great stuff, and it blends perfectly with the music. Uh, Martine Stadil, I think that's how you pronounce it. I think she's a French actress. She had a short filmography. She did a bunch of Chicks and Chains. She was in Barbed Wire Dolls. She's a blonde that's in cahoots with Lena Remay in this film, and she's drop dead gorgeous, man. And there's a lesbian scene in that, which was entertaining to watch. She's awesome. I don't know. I tried to look into her story. Like I say, she in 1977 it just cuts off. She has no screen credits. Uh, there is a Martine Stadil on Facebook, which from Paris, that lives in Paris, France. Looks a hell of a lot like her, but I can't attest to it. But she's gorgeous. Whoever plopped her out of obscurity and married her was a lucky guy. Uh, so she and Lena Remay are definitely in cahoots on this, and they use Jess Franco in this film. Al Pereira as the character. They use him and abuse him and pull a couple of twists and turns in this, particularly at the end, which I don't want to give away. There's some gratuitous product placement, as Joe Bob Briggs likes to say. You've got a Coke bottle that's being tongued, but yeah, it's hard. Some of the stuff's hard to describe, but basically, you got Lena Remay and Martine Sedal each tonguing a Coke bottle. So there's your gratuitous product placement. I think this is a classic Franco film, uh, and it's clearly got inspiration from Chinatown. But it is noir. It is Jess Franco's noir masterpiece, softcore noir masterpiece, and I think it's one of his best films. Period. And I highly recommend it. We can only hope that at some point this thing gets a release with special features that it deserves. That's kind of it for Downtown. Great movie. I would highly recommend that you seek it out, even if you got to go to a porn site to watch it. Uh, if you've seen Downtown and you have any thoughts that you'd like to share in the comments below, feel free to do so. Appreciate you watching. Thanks.